Today we're building a Spleef arena, so we're going to mark out our arena. So pretty much we want it as big as possible. So we're trying to work out the size at the moment. So it's all equal, which is absolutely splendid. So now it means that it's equal on equal sides. We can now put one straight down the middle like that. Mark it, find out exactly where the center is, and then we can go across the other side, find out exactly where the center is. Then we'll do it this side. Go down, mark exactly where the center is, then go down that way. And now we don't have to worry about any of the others. We can just go this way. Now the next thing of the phase of the plan will be to go and mark out where we want our entrance to be. We don't want it too small, but we also don't want it too big. And you can, from here, you can tell that we've covered up part of an old river bit, or a valley, because you can see half of it's light green, half of it's acacia biome or savanna. We made it too big initially, so we retracted that, and we decided to go and make it a tad smaller. There we go. This should be a little bit better for us. We decided to curve it here. And we decided to curve it around here. But we haven't made it right on this side. So now, what we're going to do instead is we're going to do little circles like this. We're going to do little circles around. Then we're going to do a slightly bigger circle. And then a bigger circle around the bigger circle. And then we'll do another circle around a bigger circle. And that's the way I think we're going to have to do it to try and make it look anything like what we wanted to look like. So now it's equal. Now we can get rid of the rings. The stone rings we can practically get rid of now. Which we'll do that in a second. We're just going to work out everything's on the correct size. We can now clear this out. And now, get rid of the rings. So the first things first, we're going to have to break all these stone pillars now. And we're going to have to start building this up. So we decided to use smooth sandstone and sandstone for this. And we want an opening on two sides. Now, the next phase of this plan will be is to work out where we want to actually build it. So the whole plan is just to build up the initial walls first. Now stick a wooden frame around it. Now a sandstone frame behind that, and then another wooden frame. Then there will be another wooden frame behind that. So exactly where we are here, these are where the stairs are going to go. And now we're going to put a wooden frame across here, and now we're sliding off. But we're going to put a wooden frame there, wooden frame there. We're going to put another wooden, and we're going to put those sandstone pillars there, because that's exactly where the stairs are going to come out from. Now we can start by making the stairs on both sides, letting them up. And now we can start worrying about how we're going to do it. So let's go and first of all, let's go put up some new stairs and some new seats. And now we can take that around it. And I think we can mark it like that, because I think that's exactly how we need it, I think. And now we can start by sorting out the collar, put another seats. We'll put another row of seats, then another row of seats. Try to put as many as possible, but we want it to add up to that freight to the end pillars on the. So now it has done that. We can now focus on the next major part of this operation, and that is fill in where the lava is going to go for the Spleef arena. Luckily, I built half of this over a river that I cut down. So, a lot of this we can deal with quite quickly by the fact that there's a river straight underneath. But we've also got to be careful because we've had to get rid of our end portal, our entrance to our end portal. Our entrance to our stronghold we've had to bury because it would actually be right there, just behind us. So that's the first thing that we've had to go and quickly do. Right, so we're going to go for around here then. We're going to go around and clear out as much space as possible. I think that we will then go in, move as much stuff as possible. Right, so what we're going to quickly go and do is clear that out. And yes, that's looking fantastic. Now, clear this out as much as possible like that. Now, as soon as we can line it up, that would be nice. If we can line it up to where we need it to be, that would be absolutely splendid. Now, so we're gonna have this sandstone frame going all the way through the building, all the way to the bottom. So it looks like it's part of it. Because we're gonna have to have an entrance somewhere here. Somewhere here, we're gonna have to have an entrance. We're gonna have to have an entrance here because you know just how long it takes. We have to have an entrance in case anything goes wrong. So I need a way. We can't go and fill the the snow in until after then the redstone. So we are going to have to construct an entrance. So the next thing of our plan will be to dig out as much space as possible. So I think go down to pretty much the river basin. Maybe more than the river actually. Maybe well, one block below it, I'd say. So that will be the next phase of the plan. Is going as many blocks slower than we can. Building down it, and then obviously we can sort that out eventually by just clearing this out as much as possible. Then we can worry about that afterwards because that's not the issue that we have to worry about now. What we have to worry about now is clearing the area. Getting as much of the sandstone out because sandstone very useful material. We don't want to get lose any of it when we put the lava in. So then what we're going to do now is get the dirt out. So what we've just constructed right here, that's going to be our entrance. This is going to be our entrance out. We're going to go and take the coal out. We're going to go a couple of blocks. We're going to go a couple of blocks lower. This is pretty much where our lava will be. But we're going to go and get rid of this. We're going to go and fill it in with a flooring so we can go and have the lava in. So we can start adding the lava in. The lava we probably won't catch on camera because that's going to just take a while. So first things first, we're just going to get rid of all the water, or we're going to have an absolute nightmare. So that's operation one is get rid of the water. So I'm just going to fill it in with sandstone, and then we're just going to go and we're going to fill in all of it with sandstone pretty much, or we'll fill it in with stone bricks, whatever blocks comes available. Um, but that, as soon as we get to here, it should be absolutely splendid. Perfect. Let's get this a little bit done. On to the next part. Now it would be on to the next part of just making sure we have absolutely everything that we possibly need. So we're going to put in the roofing tiles now. We're going to start putting some of the redstone in, but this is going to take a really long time because obviously we don't have a lot of redstone. But anyway, we're going to have to work with what we've got here. Yes. Right, so we're going to put the snow in now. The only slight catch is, everybody, is that it's no longer 2023. But so everybody, from looking at a quick Google search, we've made the bulk of the amphitheater. The bulk of the amphitheater was made 17 months ago. 17, we made most of it a good 17 months ago. I'm going to go back over there now. I'm wondering if 64 and 39 will be enough to go finish it. But to be honest, everybody, like, we've been waiting 17 months for this, so I'm very glad that we've almost finished this. This has been a video in the planning for 18 months, but a year and a half. We shot the bulk of this a year and a half ago, and I needed to finish the lava before I did anything else, and it took us until April 20th, 2023, 25, sorry. But we got 63 blocks. 63 should be enough to finish this. Before we go over there, we're going to take a detour. We will take a detour to the little minigame area house. Right, here we go. So, that's what we want to do. We want to go over to here and connect it all up. One. Let's quickly go and get the stairs up. Fantastic.